Hey ladies, it's Rachel. Sorry this video is so late. I usually use my iPad for my videos, and my iPad cord went MIA. And so I had been trying to find it this week, and I've been really busy, so I kind of have declared it dead. So I'm gonna go find a new one tomorrow after work, since I don't get off super late. So I figured in the meantime I would just make this video on my phone. I already had it made on my iPad, but what can I say? I can't bring it back. So gosh, I don't even know where we left off. I have had 2 appointments now, I believe, since I last talked to you guys. So I'm gonna start with those, and then I'll go into my symptoms. So the first appointment, I was supposed to be about 6 weeks and 2 days, I believe. So we went in, we were gonna get an ultrasound, and at this point I went to my OB, not my midwife. And gosh, we were in there 2 hours. It was ridiculous. That's just another one of the reasons why I'm going to a midwife. So we get there, I had to get a pap smear done, and then we went in and got our ultrasound. And I was measuring about a week behind at that point, a little under a week and a half. So I was about 5.5 weeks at that point measuring wise. And so they couldn't see much, just the yolk sac, which was really disappointing. It freaked me out. They told me it's normal, especially, you know, with irregular cycles, but gosh, I was freaking out. I was like, I'm gonna go in next time, and it's not gonna look any different. My baby's just not gonna develop. I was going crazy. I'm sure anyone that's had that happen goes crazy, because, you know, I went in there expecting to hear the heartbeat, and then I don't even see a baby. So it was really upsetting, but I just kept my fingers crossed, and I was still having symptoms, no bleeding, so no cramping. So I was just trying to think the best. So fast forward. Oh, and I didn't get any pictures that time because all I saw was the sac that the baby's in. Sorry, my birds are going crazy. The sac the baby was in, and then the yolk sac. So no baby yet. So fast forward 10 days later, I had an appointment with my midwife because I had met with her on Halloween, and she didn't want to do an ultrasound that early, which I'm glad she didn't now, because we would have seen even less than that yolk sac. Or we probably would have seen the yolk sac still. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but yeah. So I went back to her yesterday, and they did an ultrasound first, which I liked that, because that's the part you're nervous about. And so I just wanted to get that over with at my OB's appointment, but guess it didn't work that way. So I got an ultrasound there, and everything looked perfect. My favorite picture, I put it in my office at work, so I don't have it. But I have 2 others. I don't think there's any personal information on here. So there's baby. So much bigger than I thought it would be at this point. And when I went there, I was supposed to be 7 weeks and 6 days, or 7 weeks and 5 days, and I was measuring 7 weeks in 1 day. So yeah, I'm not measuring quite as far behind as I was before, but they did tell me that it's hard to measure how far along you are just by the gestational sac. So, and then there's that one. It's just a little peanut right now. She said it was measuring about 1 centimeter, I think she said. So, woo, now I'm throwing baby. But yeah, they gave me 3 pictures. These 2, and then the other one just looks like this, but it's not as blurry. So yeah, so exciting. Everything looks perfect. We did hear the heartbeat, or we didn't hear it, we saw it because they don't like to use the Doppler this early, and it was 159. So I don't know if that, like with old wives' tales, if that's considered boy or girl, but you guys should let me know. So yeah, really exciting. My next appointment is December 19th, and I'm not going to be getting an ultrasound again until I'm 20 weeks. My midwife only likes to do 3. Gosh, they're so annoying. Only likes to do 3 a pregnancy. I actually, the one that she wants me to do it again at like 22 weeks. But I am getting the genetic testing December 19th. So I'm not really sure how long. Can you guys hear them? I'm not sure how long that takes them to get it back. I'm guessing probably more than a week. So I probably won't have it by Christmas, but I'm really hoping, keeping my fingers crossed. But yeah. Another exciting thing too. So we'll probably find out the gender around December, into December, beginning of January, depending on how long that takes. But I also bought a Doppler. So I've been using it. I used it the day before my appointment, and I found the heartbeat. It was like 138 at that point. And then I've been finding it like every night because, not because I'm paranoid. I know if I don't find it, it's not a huge deal at this point. But sorry guys, somebody messaged me on Facebook and the little thing is bugging me. Now I'm not gonna get it to stay again. There we go. So yeah, I've just been finding it every night for fun. You guys are still falling. And I've been finding it. Last night I couldn't find it at all, and I was like, I wasn't freaking out, but I was like, I'm done with this. And my fiance found it, so that was really cool. He found it. So I was gonna include a little clip of me using it, but I can't with my phone, so I might try to see if I can get some software on my phone to do it, but we'll see. Lastly, sorry guys, this video is getting so long. This is like for 6 and 7 weeks. So symptoms for the last 2 weeks. I'm not wearing makeup today because I wanted to show you this. I have never in my life broke out this bad. Never. So I am thanking the baby for it. It is terrible. Like, oh my gosh, like even makeup doesn't cover it all up. But I mean, can't really do much about it. I've been washing my face. It dries up really fast with my Limelight stuff, but I just, like, every day, now I'm getting one right here. Like, there's just, like, more coming up every day. If anyone has any ideas on how to get rid of those, or, like, you know, not get them when you're pregnant, that'd be great. But I'm thinking it's just hormones, which I'd rather have this than be super, like, raging bitch. So other than that, the only thing that's really changed, I mean, I'm still having the nausea constantly unless I'm eating. That actually has started to die down the last 2 days, but I'm, knock on wood, I don't, it might just be because I've been eating a lot more because we had a potluck at work. So I'm not sure, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's going away. Today I am, because of the way that my due date got pushed back, I am 7 weeks and 2 days today. And my, what's I gonna say? My due date, July 5th now. Instead of the 1st, it's the 5th. Which is really exciting because I have a 4th of July baby. That'd be fun. So, I've also been having terrible dreams. Like, I have dreams that people are ripping my baby out of my stomach. I have dreams that I go to the doctor's office and they make me puke into a muffin tin. Those have to be like those pregnancy vivid dreams that everyone talks about. So, that's another new one. At my appointment, they did say that I had a little bit of blood kind of by where the baby is, not in the sac, but like outside of it. But they did tell me it was normal because of the placenta implanting. So she said she's not worried about it. As long as it's smaller than the baby, it's not really a concern. So that's good. I'm glad she told me. They didn't tell me that at my other appointment, but I saw her measuring what I thought was probably that, because I had seen videos and pictures and stuff. And so, and she was just like, have you had any bleeding? And I was like, no. And then she didn't say anything at the other appointment. So I'm really glad my midwife is honest with me. Like, yeah, I'm worried I'm gonna have a miscarriage. You know, I've had one before, but I think now that I've heard the heartbeat, I've seen the baby, I'm thinking that my worries have kind of just like gone down dramatically. I'm not as worried at all anymore. I mean, obviously there's still, you know, in the back of my head, you know, I could still miscarry. I'm still not past that 12, 13 week mark, but I'm so close. I'll be 11 weeks in my next appointment. So just taking it one day at a time, but so excited. We've registered. I will probably include my registry links below. I probably won't be able to do that till later tonight, but you guys are welcome to look at them. You don't have to buy me anything, of course, but I've had a couple people asking. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and leave in the comments below what you think the gender is going to be by the heart rate of 159. And also, I heard Ramsey's theory, the side that the baby's implanted on, the placenta was, in my last appointment, the placenta was right where the baby is. I think the baby's on top of it. And I think it flips it on there, but it's on the right side on here, which is the left side, because it flips it. So baby's on the left side of my, of the sac, not of my uterus, but yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I really appreciate all your support and sweet comments. It means the world to me. Bye.